It's Bristol, baby. The track is ready. The drivers are ready. Race fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world and wish they could be here, let's get ready to rumble!
Now, drivers,
who will be the four that get their playoff hopes dashed? Pace car off the track. Field in the hands of the 20 of Christopher Bell. He gets into the gas. We're racing at Bristol. Denny Hamlin wasn't ready for that one. He got jumped by Michael McDowell in the 34 to second.
That's something to watch all night, Rick. That inside lane, it's very hard to get forward momentum down there.
And you can see that they're not quite ready to trust that treatment. Once they hear Denny Hamlin's making good time down there, though, I think the 20 goes to the bottom of the racetrack. Several cars still trying to be patient about running that bottom groove, just how dry it is.
Brad Keselowski going through 3 and 4. He got a little bit too low and shot up the racetrack. That allowed the 24 of William Byron to get by him. And now the 54 of Ty Gibbs also is going to try to take the spot away.
Yeah, we're going to find out what this second groove is like, because Brad Keselowski being stuck up there, you can see him lined up underneath him. He just does not have the grip that the bottom has.
He's going to have to try to get right down here in front of Corey LaJoie. He's going to be able to do that. But Chase Elliott behind him, still losing spots around the top of the racetrack. It's not going to be the fast way around till later in the race.
Caution is out. Allmendinger coming off of turn 4, got up into the wall, and then it looked.
Right behind him is the leader of the race, moves him up the racetrack in 1 and 2 to get by. Christopher Bell is clear. Then here comes Denny Hamlin. The 16 runs the top of the racetrack. Probably got up there a little bit too high, Jeff.
Yeah, a little too high, a little too early. That's going to be a really good groove later in the race, but just contact, and then Cindric just didn't expect him to be in the wall slowing up that much and just hit him really hard right here, guys. That's a lot of contact. 2 car off the ground. So right there, the car of the 16 just isn't turning at all.
So nobody's been running that high on the racetracks.
We're also seeing Busch slow as well. The 9 of Elliott gets into the back of Kyle Busch. Now Logano trying to stay to the outside of that 42 of Carson Hocevar. Eric Jones in the 43 moving up. Under 3 laps to go in stage 1.
Yeah, Logano, this big struggle, obviously doesn't have tires on, but by the way, the guy running second and the guy running third, fifth, and sixth, they don't have tires either, so big issues with the 22.
Yeah, bottle up right there behind the 22 of Logano. Under 2 laps to go. Bell starting to pull away from LaJoie for the stage win as he comes by this time one more time around for Bell and stage 1. Harvick, you see him running up higher. Bell's going to work his way around 3 and 4 and grab his 3rd stage win of the year and his 2nd here at Bristol. LaJoie 2nd in stage 1. Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Chastain, Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr. finishing in 8th in stage 1.
Coming into this race, he wasn't thinking he was going to be battling just to stay on the lead lap.
Under 4 laps now to go from Bristol in this 2nd stage. Bell continuing to get by that 8.
The 20 ran low down the back straightaway. I think he's just patiently waiting this stage out. Probably not running as hard as he can. Kyle Busch, on the other hand, trying to get everything he can out of the car. He's got a little bit of clean air in front of him, so he should be able to maintain himself on the lead lap here, Kim.
and that car is doing nothing that Kyle wants. He is still complaining, way too loose in, really tight center, loose off. They thought they made the right changes from yesterday to today. Apparently not. They continue to work on that car. It is still not to Kyle's liking.
Pit road is closed, under 2 laps remaining in the stage, and Bell still can't complete the pass on the 8 of Kyle Busch. Final lap of stage 2. Christopher Bell won stage 1. Now looking to sweep the stages. And will he get by Busch? He does not, but he wins stage 2. C. Bell has won stage 1 and stage 2. It's the third time that a driver has swept the Bristol stages, but none have gone on to win the race. Buescher and Larson fighting for that third spot, and around goes the 7 of LaJoie.
Up the track, into the, big contact. The
Newman
22.
gets him in the 51, and yes, Logano also involved. Big damage to the left rear.
Yep, there's something bent, broken on the left rear of that 22.
Talk to us. Left rear's down. Looks bent. Yeah, I got hit pretty hard on the left rear. Definitely down.
It is broke. Now, can they fix it?
Here we go.
So he gets in the back of the 43 car in the middle of the corner. Up on corner exit, he tries to go the inside, just gets loose, overcorrects up into the 43, turns himself around, now down the back straightaway, contact right there and up the track. Big hit by the 51. So he gets a little bit loose there, just turns right back up the racetrack.
Defending series champ, Joey Logano, now in jeopardy of not making it out of the round of 16. Started here with LaJoie. Down onto the apron, but then shot right back up the racetrack here, and that's where he collected the 22 and the 51.
This 22 car, you can see the damage. Night's over, but just not the year you expected from these guys, right? And even tonight, yes, he got into a wreck, but he was in a wreck because they were in the back of the field, and he did not have the pace to stay in the lead lap.
Denny Hamlin and the 54 of Ty Gibbs are trying all that hard. Now, though, Denny to the inside of the 19. They see the 5 car Larson is here. They have to go. They have no choice but to put this teammate a lap down. Oh, the 19's wrecking.
Looks like he had a tire go down as he came off the turn. The caution has come out. And that was quick.
Yeah. I don't know if I think he made contact with the wall. I'm not sure if he just got loose there, Rick.
That came all the way around.
Now is, the situation now is he's the first car lap down. Was he the reason for the yellow? How will NASCAR manage that situation, Steve?
One lap down gets the free pass unless you are in or involved in the cautions. You see right here, he gets out of the gas. You see the pipes backfire. I'm not sure what that is. And we've heard from NASCAR, there'll be no free pass. So the car who was in position to receive it was the 19. You can't create the yellow, though, Marty, and receive the free pass.